Okay, I think my mic wasn't picking me. Oh, you got. I broke my mic. Hope you cannot hear my fan behind me. It's really hot, but my sibling is sick. Well, my brother is sick, so we're doing this right now. I think you might be nuts. You might. I don't know. Let me check my Twitch. Hello, Franco. Hi, hi. How is everyone? Third. Okay, perfect. And you should. It says you're having ads. I don't know if you're having ads. I I love art fight. And I love my music, so we're having a great day. Hello. I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I just I'm gonna show you my heart and soul. I'm just going to wait here. Also, oh well, I should wait for ads to be over. Um, yeah, they are almost over. Wait, I don't think I have anything personal here. I don't. Perfect. Hello, hello. I just need to say some things. I'm finally back. I wasn't sick. Um, turns out periods are really debilitating and it makes you want to die. Who would have thunk it? But you know who is sick? My brother. So if you hear a man dying in the background, I don't think you can hear it. Actually, the filtering in my mic is really good. Um, but if you hear a man dying in the background, it's likely my brother. He's not that sick, but he said he's feeling worse, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm finally back. I don't know why I've been feeling really motivated um to work on ARTFIGHT this year. ARTFIGHT won't happen till July, but I really wanted to work on ARTFIGHT stuff already. I didn't expect you to stream today. I usually stream on Mondays, so I don't know why you didn't expect it. So one of the things I want to do for ARTFIGHT this year is profile pictures for my character. Oh, oh, were you doing stuff or were you not doing stuff? I don't know. I I kind of want to go back into Minecraft, but at the same time, I don't want to go back into Minecraft. Also, you should know I was going to stream today. I had the schedule thing that after I posted, I realized that the dates are completely wrong, but I do not care. Um, I do stream on Monday and Tuesday, so that makes sense. Oh, this is Gerald. Mi sobrino estaba jugando Minecraft en mi PS3. Minecraft is a really addictive game. I like it. No, wait. Those fingers should be here. We're going to have music. Enjoy. I don't know how many. Um, niece is girl. Um, no, I think nieces. Yes, it's niece. I don't know how to write it. No, I think I know how. I don't know how to write niece. Maybe I don't know. The PS3 version get me a headache randomly. One of my friends says it gets her really motion sick. So my theory is that the animation is kind of wonky. No, that would be grandchild. Grandchild is nieto. I The first thing I wanted to do for fight, like as I was saying, this series, like PFPs for my characters. I don't have every single character I have on Art Fight, but I have some of my faves, and Cecil is definitely one of my favorite characters. Nephew. Oh, that's niece is a girl, nephew is a boy. Makes sense. So Cecil is like one of my favorite characters. So I want to start by her. She's just unapologetically girly, but I couldn't find her ref sheet. So we're just going to like it's so funny. For art fight I picked like all of my favorite like characters that have some of my favorite traits for characters. And I think you can guess I like girly stuff. It's so funny. I When it comes to video game, not video games, but on things I kind of like, I'm kind of tomboyish. I just see Mindy here. She doesn't look like Mindy, or does I don't know. Um, I like girly stuff. It's funny because her gang is mostly guys. That she was like when I first started writing, right? Um, she was the only girl in the gang. She still kind of is, like she's the only girl her age. I do need to age her up because I want to rewrite this story just a little bit. I've been working on this story since I was in middle school. So a lot of things have changed, including my character's ages. Because here my character Cecil, she's supposed to be 14, and I don't know, a 14-year-old feels like a baby to me now. So maybe changing that. No, not maybe. I'm completely searching that. Search this so you standing there. Like, I don't want to search that. Do you want the song in the playlist? I can do that. Is that what you want? Or do you just want the um oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I kind of see what you mean with the character. I mean, sort of, I guess. It's Mindy. Okay. I thought you were saying the girl, I forgot the name of the TV show, but that it's with the Grim Reaper. I don't remember. I totally I'm totally blanking on the name, but it was like this girl and this boy, and they were with the Grim Reaper, which is funny. That was the thing I thought about because Cecil here, she can see ghosts. That's part of her thing. This was like I'm reworking the story, so a lot of things might change, but the one thing I want to stay as it was is the fact that Cecil can see ghosts. And she's a stereotypical, like, creepy child of, oh, I see a ghost over there. So that's the plan so far. I'm still unsure. Like, what's going to be second? Oh gosh. What's going to be my art fight strategy for this year? But I know I want um to at least try to do one or two attacks per week. Your draw looks like Star from Star versus the Forces of People. I mean, I don't mind that comparison either. Cecil, my character, definitely would give Star vibes. I feel like she's really bubbly and again girly, so definitely would give those vibes. And again, at the age, I haven't redesigned her, so she's still like 14ish here. I think that's roughly the age of Star. I don't remember much about that show. Is this then in Fortnite? I don't know. I don't play Fortnite. I tried to get into it. I told one of my friends to teach me, and he never did, so I never got into Fortnite. But with Star versus the Forces of Evil, my grandma actually used to love Star versus the Forces of Evil, and she would ask for that one TV show with the blonde girl with the wand. Well, she would be like that one cartoon. And I think it's really funny. Both my grandparents had their favorite cartoon. My granddad, his favorite cartoon was um Penguin from Madagascar. He used to love that cartoon, and I think that's really funny. I actually like that cartoon because my grandpa used to like it. So I don't mind if you say my character looks like a star from Forces of Evil because my grandma likes that cartoon. Like, just everything is funny for you. Yes. I need to find the fun in life. Otherwise I would be a hater 24/7. I'm already kind of a hater. Um, I cannot continue with that. There's a lot of things that I hate that I would just rather find the fun in the things I can find whimsy and fun. Actually, I like the idea of leaving that part like really dark. Oh, anything new with Monster Hunter? I haven't played it yet. Oh, but I've been playing Echoes of Wisdom, Legend of Zelda, and I've been loving it. I freaking love it. It's adorable. Never played Legend of Zelda? I mean, I had one Legend of Zelda in my DS, and now I have a Switch, and that's where I play Legend of Zelda. Mm, I'm not a mega fan. Spanish, no. Okay. I'm not a mega fan of Zelda. Like I have friends that are mega fans, and I know I'm not. Um, but like I at least enjoyed the game. They've said Echoes of Wisdom is kind of bad on Zelda standards, but I've been enjoying it. My only problem is like every time I think I'm about to end the game, another thing happens. Oh, I have to read for tomorrow. I had completely forgotten I do have homework. Um, Actually, my school readings aren't that long, so I do not really mind. But I am low key done with my college courses. We already finished like our biggest project. We have handed it in. Um, Everyone is low key done as far as I'm aware. But like they are still making us go to class, and no one wants to. I'm I'm in love with Cecil. As I was saying, she's one of my oldest original characters, and I think she's cute. When I started writing her, I think I was 13, 14, so she was my age. And I'm super attached to her story and her friends. And she's not like the protagonist, but I think she's one of the characters of that universe that I enjoy drawing the most. So like I think she hasn't had any attacks on Art Fight. I think I should first explain what Art Fight is because otherwise I think I'm just confusing to everyone. Art Fight is an art trading game. Well, they say it's more like an art gifting game rather than art trade because you're not expecting anything in return. You're mostly expecting, yeah, nothing in return. So you're just drawing characters of other people, and that, like, there are two teams. One team will attack the other by drawing one of the other person's characters. If it was a person on the same team, that's called friendly fire. And I wait, my VTuber stopped moving really. Okay, thank you. But so when I say that Cecil hasn't gotten many attacks, I mean not many people have drawn her, which I understand. Like, if unabashedly feminine characters aren't for everyone, but they're definitely for me. And I think, like, this year specifically, hello, I want to say hi to someone. Oh, that's okay. That's perfect. I was just explaining what our fight is. Because maybe someone doesn't know. Because it's just like an art event that happens in July where you draw other people's characters and you get points. And that's like an attack. Not no idea what it is. It's an art event on July, where there's two teams. That usually are color coded. So let's say there's a pink team called I don't know, a flower, and a green team called grass. If person from pink team draws a character from person in green team, it's called an attack. If person in green team draws the same character from, well, not the same, but a character from the same person in the pink team, that's called a revenge. If a person on pink team draws a character of person in pink team, that's friendly fire. And basically they give you points like out of like how much of the character is visible. Yeah, sadly it's not real fighting involved on art fight. Um but I want to elevate my profile. I did some cute font stuff. I've been in the winning teams the 2 years I've participated, and I just like my characters. I I was thinking on doing at least 3 PFPs. I don't think I'm going to do three. To be fair, I've been drawing a lot lately, and someone with problems on her wrist probably shouldn't draw as much as I am drawing. One, two, probably shouldn't be gaming as much as I'm gaming. Three, probably shouldn't be on the computer as much as I am on the computer, especially because I wear glasses. But you win some, you lose some. It's not maybe. Actually, I you said the arm, and I saw another mistake. You know what? Actually, I will do another thing for the eyes. Let me. Flipping always helps because you see different. Mm, like your brain isn't used to this like POV, let's say. So you kind of see other mistakes. Um. So yeah. I forgot where was I? Oh, but I don't know how to fix the arm. But I think you can do that pose. I think you can strike it. It's all right. I will leave the characters pretty much on base colors because, as I said, I want to elevate my profile, but I have a ton of characters, so I don't have a bunch of time to do everyone, and I wanted to do at least three characters. And we are already in the first half hour of the stream. Wait, no, she needs more back. That arm is weird. Actually, one thing that helps me is seeing my drawing on my monitor. Um, my laptop monitor. It was so funny when he realized it was on a laptop because turns out that to start you only need yourself and willingness to do it, I guess. There's always a joke that people tend to prepare for art fight like last minute, and that has definitely been me the last 2 years I've participated. But this time is different. This time I'm actually preparing before time. And it doesn't matter if it's not like the cleanest, most beautiful art, because that's an event for fun. I do want my profile to stand out. That's why I've been doing little tricks here and there for it to be more like pretty, I guess. But I don't like as much as I would like to be one of the popular people, I don't really want to. Again, I said I want some. Wait, wait, me a moment. There's tiramisu. Go for it. Never miss an opportunity. Tiramisu is delicious. But yeah, like I don't, and I always feel bad because I don't attack everyone. I don't revenge everyone that attacks me. So maybe just stay where I am in terms of people that know about my existence and want to draw my characters. But adding profiles for them, like little silly um profile pictures, I think will make a difference for this year's art fight at the very least. And if I make two profile pictures this stream, I can make another one and make another two and so on. I don't need to finish as many as I can right now. After all, there's still a month before the next one. No, not before the next one, but before the next one. So one little art stream at the time, I can work these PFPs. And maybe I can work more characters into ARTFIGHT. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I can work the rest of her cast into ARTFIGHT this year. Because I didn't like their past reference sheets, so maybe I could do more. I do them again and do them better. This is what I enjoy. Oh, you're having ads. I'm going to take a break. Wee! My break is over, and your break is too. Um, so yeah, I don't fully loved all the cast reference sheets. So so maybe this year I can make a better reference sheet for this year's art fight. And I want to invite so many of my friends to art fight. Like every single new artist I meet, I'm like, Dude, you should join art fight. It's so cool." I've made friends. Well, not friends, but mutuals, thanks to art fight. And my crazy mind is telling me I should do a VTuber model for someone in this year's art fight. Because of course a model is doable in a month. And like in theory I think it's doable, but I think it would be the only thing I would do on that month. Because I think I finished my first model. I thought she was adorable. Then I decided I wanted to try my hand at another one last weekend. And I was like, oh, maybe I can finish a model in 2 days. I cannot. And I actually gave up halfway through. Uh, because turns out models are time consuming. And even though like my models currently, since I'm a beginner, are really simple, uh they still take a lot of time to do. Which it's not bad. I enjoy taking my time. I love seeing the difference between the sketch and the final render, let's say. It's always so satisfying. It's so satisfying seeing the the pro the process, the progress. Similarly, it's been happening to me with video editing. I've decided I didn't like how my current, like, the editing software I was using was turning everything into like premium. So I just switched to DaVinci Resolve, which is definitely a harder program and it's not so beginner friendly, but I've been learning how to use it. Who do you want to time out? Or do you want to time Wait, that was for me to time out you? Okay. You're timed out. I'm so confused. Um anyways, hope you're having a great time. Um I'm just japping, I guess. Uh I you completely broke my train of thought. I was definitely saying something before that. I'm confused. I was I'm working on ARTFIGHT. I am doing profile pictures for my characters. I my my brain definitely stopped working. No, I think this is what I need to be stored. Yeah, I like that better. My brain just got confused. What? I guess I can talk about why I like my this set of OC so much. They are literally some of my favorites, and I've been thinking about them so much. Like, ever since I was little, I liked horror and horror concepts and stuff. Maybe not horror, more like spooky stuff, let's say. And they were my like spooky set of OCs. And I don't know, Art Fight is one of those things where I think it's really good for artists of all kind of ages and sizes because no one really knows you. Like, I maybe drew a character from someone that's really popular and I didn't know that. And I know Artfight has had its controversies, like all the whole people, um, the weird mouse attacks, like kind of it got turned into a TikTok trend. People are bringing back some of the controversies, whatever. But other, like, if you ignore the people, if you're not doing this for clout, art fights is really fun, and I think you should try. If you want to draw other people's characters and see if people would like to draw yours. Like, I genuinely don't care like the art level of the people that draw my characters. As long as I draw them, it makes me so happy. I want to give something interesting to her background. I guess a knight. She's the one that sees, but that okay. The green I think looks a little bit too Magnus Archives, so I'm just going to make it blue because I don't know what to do. I'm going to give you a grayish pink background, and I totally forgot dry. Yeah, she's adorable. And it only took me 40 minutes to finish line art and coloring. I'm totally going to do. How many did I said I wanted to do? Four? I'm not doing four this stream. Three at most. I also wanted to redo my signature, my watermark, whatever. I want to do that. I think it could be a really interesting exercise. Mostly, I've had the same watermark for like I think 2 or 3 years. I think I can change it up. I want to do Willow. Willow is also one of my favorite OCs. I've also been having her since I was really little, and she gets a bunch of art on ARTFIGHT, and that makes me really happy. I think Willow is my most drawn character on ARTFIGHT. I might be wrong, because I'm not sure who's my most drawn character, but Willow is definitely up there. Let me do the symmetry thing. That will save us some time, I think. Oh, but she's really asymmetrical, so I don't think the symmetry will help us with her. Yeah, like every time I see someone that's an artist, I want them to get into art fight because I know they will definitely have some OCs laying around. And I also know that they would definitely love drawing other people's characters. So I'm always like, please join art fight. It's really cool. You meet a lot of cool people. And I just don't know. I enjoy there's something I enjoy about art fight. And I don't know why I've gotten so into it this year that I'm prepping like 2 months before. And partially because I have an insane plan on doing a VTuber model for someone that again, I don't know how I plan to finish it in a month, but that's a plan. That's definitely something I would love to try to do. And I completely blanked. But I still need to hunt for the person that I would want to make the model for. Because I would like them to be active on the community, like as a minimum. But most of the people that are active, they already have a model, obviously. So I'm just like, I need to find someone. But I thought that would be a really interesting exercise. Try to do a model in a month. Um, a hunt? There's no hunt. We're not in Phasmophobia. Oh, okay. No, I just realized what I was saying. And in art fight, when you are like hunting for someone, is that it means that in Phasmophobia, in art fight, it means that you're looking for a character to draw. I think there might be Monster Hunter like OCs on art fights. I don't know if there are many. I don't I don't know much about its fandom. But for me to gauge how good or bad something is, I kind of tend to look how active their fandom is. Active fans are like what tells me something is good. The guild will equivalent to the world between monsters and the world. I've learned my lesson. Okay, good, Frogy. Good, good, good. How are you doing, my guy? Hope everything's going great. I'm just doing you probably heard me mention ARTFIGHT. It's an art trading game and I'm doing profile pictures for my characters so people in the sites can look at them more easily. Good. How are you? I'm really good. I'm kind of hot. You might be able to hear the fan in the background. My mic is kind of good, and I know it doesn't pick up on many stuff around me, actually. But sorry about that. So yeah, I'm doing like PFPs so people can look at my characters and decide if they want to draw them or not. I don't hear a fan. Perfect. Because it is like right next to me. I heard you were talking about drawing a model. How much money can I throw at you? Oh, like okay, Froji, I know you're an artist. If you join Art Fight this year, I want to do a model for Art Fight because on Art Fight you um have this one thing that it's like a high effort art, let's say, it's just for bonus points. And I was thinking on doing the model as my high effort art. Franco is saying 6 pesos. That's equivalent of a nickel in dollars if you if you want to the conversion. I don't know how different it is in Argentinian pesos, but that's in Mexican pesos. I've been thinking on opening model commissions, but I want to have at least another one. You've reached 3K. What are you going to do with those 3K? But I want to have more examples before I decide to open comms. I'm not an artist, unfortunately. I'm just a frog. You're just a frog. Interesting. Oh, wait. I made an oopsie and unplugged my my PC. Well, my laptop. Save them. No. You're going to save your points. Okay. So yeah, like that's I've been enjoying doing models actually. I'm kind of afraid of doing my own model because my character is way too detailed. I saw the timeout redeem and I have to go for it. Uh, it's a funny redeem. Actually, my mod Snow, she kind of asked for it, but she asked for timing someone else out, and I was like, I I can do that, but what if? you can time yourself out. So I know Snow has been kind of sick lately, so I've been modding my own streams, but it's been chill. I think I've never drawn a cuter Willow in my life. I'm missing an 80% of what I want to redeem. What do you want to redeem? Oh, I don't remember my own redeems. I should check them out. Oh, okay. I think I see what you might want because you have money for everything else. It looks cute. Run emote. I think, yeah, he has enough money for everything else. Willow is one of those characters that I've also had since I was like really little. So I think she has the whimsy and joy of like a new artist. And I think that's what draws a lot of people to her in art fight. Liar, I don't have money. Well, points. I think I could show you my art fight profile. I I kind of want to do a beginner's guide to art fights on like a video, but I'm kind of afraid. No, not like because there's like really good guides out there, and I think I would fumble. Like, there's definitely people that know way more about art fight than I do. But these 3 years, this is going to be my third year. I've been on it. It's been more than fun. You have to do something fast. Okay. So, and it's also an excuse for me to draw my OCs. And OCs I usually don't draw. And Willow is like one of those. And she's just like, she has that beginner whimsy and joy that I love. And again, I do think that's what draws a lot of artists to draw her because she's definitely one of my characters with most like art on that platform. And I won't complain about it. That makes me actually really happy because I haven't clung to a lot of my childhood OCs. A Willow, I destroyed her old story. Like the story she was in exists no more. She has no purpose in this universe, but I still love drawing her. Like her old story, she was like the love interest of the protagonist, I think. Like, I think the only thing she retains from her old story is that she's a witch. But other than that, that's just Willow. And and then the Owl House comes out with also a witch named Willow. Um, that also has uh powers based on plants, and that's also low-key green themed. But who cares? I have this childhood whimsy, and I will love this character. I'm actually realizing I've been drawing my childhood characters. Hello! And I've been saying how much I enjoyed my childhood characters. you. No, she the music from Shrek. I don't know if this song is in the Shrek movie. I just really like this song. I first one. Really? It's been kind of a while since I last watched a Shrek movie, so I cannot tell you. Is she this stone? Really? Okay, whatever. It is from Shrek. When Shrek is wrestling, oh gosh, I'm discovering things. I know I have another song. Like I have the song that plays in the second movie when they're in love. I also have that song in my playlist. I also like it. Did you watch the teaser from Shrek 5? I haven't watched the teaser from Shrek 5. I I've seen the images and like the memes are really funny, but like Shrek is funny, but I'm like the Spanish dub is really freaking good. But none of the original voice actors of the Spanish cast are coming back, so why should I watch it? The Spanish dub is a masterpiece and should be referred as such. I've only I think I've watched them in English as well, but I really like the Spanish dub above everything else, which might be why I don't really remember the songs. Some of them get translated for the Spanish stuff. The Fairy Godmother song got translated and it's like 11 times better. No voy a verla si no tienen a los dobladores originales. They don't. The original cast is not coming back for this movie, which is low-key disappointing. Yeah, no, it's disappointing. They're not bringing the OG cast back. So, like, I'm not saying it's going to be a bad movie, but I don't know. Because Puss in Boots: The Last Wish kind of surprised everyone on how good it was. So maybe it's another like that, you know? Maybe. Maybe it's another thing like that. And we just don't know. Maybe it's a diamond in the rough, guys. Who knows what's waiting for us in Shrek 5? And I don't know because I haven't watched anything about it. Just the images and some memes. Be happy this way, that way. But okay, turns out I might have similar music taste to the guy that made choose the songs for Shrek, which is kind of funny, I think, because they are definitely not in my top favorites of movies. If you were to ask me, they have good music. I do have to tell them that. Meow meow meow. Oh, the picture you posted, yes, I saw it. I don't think I would eat that. Especially, I've been trying to eat healthier and quit chips or crisps, however you rather calling them, because I those are my enemy number one to my weight loss, I think, because I've been running, I've been trying everything, and I think chips, crisps, whatever you want to call them, are my number one enemy. Ads, okay, I'll wait. I just want to erase some stuff. I just want nothing for nothing. Welcome back. I'm realizing how cool Willow looks, and that if my plan was for less people to draw her, I'm just making the opposite effect. Was that a Persona reference? I don't know. Was it? I mean, they have 5 games. A lot of things have been said on those games. What did you just remember? Dude, I'm totally in love with this Willow thing. I might have to finish it, but not today. We have at least one more to go. Did you watch the Mitsune video I sent to you? I think I haven't about Monster Hunters. No, I haven't. I've been doing college stuff. I did my whole paper. Oh gosh. I did a whole research paper on consequences about the World War II in our current cinema while comparing the Godzilla movies released in Japan with the Avengers movies released in the latest in the recent years. And I was like, dude, there's no way I don't sound like MatPat right now. I my presentation I gave like, I would say half, not half, but at least a quarter of my presentation was me explaining the consequences of the World War II and radiation, and after that going like, so then Godzilla, and I feel like I sounded insane, but no one really complained, so I'm fine. It lasts a minute. I'm sorry, I've been kind of busy. I I genuinely, if it wasn't because I got kind of sick, I would have continued working on all my final projects. I still have four left, I think, and I think my only break was playing Echoes of Wisdom, which isn't really a break. It was stressing. I want to do this girly pop. She's really cute. I think I have a weird definition of what is cute, but anyways, I'll probably watch it after stream because I do have one homework for today that I totally forgot. However, I don't want to do it. What could be your pose, baby girl? I was totally not inspired. When stream playing Minecraft, I was thinking on next Monday because next Tuesday I'm going to play Repo with my friends. We're going to mod Repo. I said everyone was going to join, but I don't think so. I want to see if I have time to film another Minecraft episode and we could go end busting on my like forever world because I would love to go and busting on that world. I want an elytra so bad. Or to be fair, I am on a server with a bunch of people that build really pretty and I'm quite behind on my builds. So that could also be another kind of Minecraft stream. Those are my two Minecraft stream ideas because I don't know, I just find that game really fun. I was playing it on the weekend on the server. I also low-key really want Maya to bring the DeFi SMP back, even though it's not longer going to be DeFi SMP, but whatever. Because it was so fun. I had something to do. I think I will leave you here because I want to play something online. Ooh, good luck. Good luck playing. Have a great time. Um, right before is The Last of Us on the PS3. Ooh, I've never played a Last of Us game, but I think it's kind of obvious. Mm. The servers are down since 2019 and a group of people bring it back online. Ooh, good luck. Enjoy. It's so fun when the community brings something back. How do bunny ears? How do bunny ears? I've never played it, so it'll be my first time. Better late than never. How the bunny ears, indeed. Did you watch the HBO series? No, I haven't. I never draw her with her bunny because I never know how to make the bunny ears work. But I think she's a really endearing character. I've heard good reviews about the HBO series though. So I might have to give it a watch. I will put it in my watch list that's getting longer by the second. I have a bunch of things my brother wants me to watch that I haven't started yet. Actually, about the early access stuff, I found this information really funny. One of my teachers, he has a friend who is a streamer, and my teacher helps his friend on his streams. Like, he sometimes will play video games with him and stuff. And we will, like, me and some friends would talk with the teacher about video games and stuff. My teacher also really likes, well, not really, but he kind of likes Phasmophobia. When I mentioned I played it, he was like really into the conversation. And he offered me and one of my friends some early access to a game. He said, first I need to be sure my friends don't need it, but if if they don't, you will have this early access. So if I eventually play a game and it's early access stuff, just know my teacher gave that to me, which I still think it's insane that my teacher does that, like, as a side project. I think it's really fun. I think her arms are really weird. I don't like her arms. I like the bunny. It's her neck. It's bothering me. Posture check. Okay, wait. Let me just. I'm not as horribly seated as I was at the beginning of the stream, but I'm kind of horribly seated. Okay, now I'm not a shrimp anymore. I have unshrimped. Oh yeah, this is definitely better and more dull. Like, I think this is adorable. But at the same time, I think we've figured I have a really different definition of what adorable means. But we're going to enjoy this, as this is going to be at least half of my art fights. I I don't know. I think it's really fun to get ready for art fight. These ref sheets are definitely old. However, I do want to change them, but I don't want to put like that much work on myself just yet. Like, first I think I could just do the pictures for the characters. And if after that I'm like, oh, I still have energy, I still want to do stuff for art fight, I can do that. We change at least one or two of the ref sheets to be prettier, because I definitely left a lot of things for last minute. which is a bad idea if you're going to do an art competition game, not an art competition, but like a drawing thing, because you will burn out. So do as I say, not as I do. I think the sketch is really light for you guys, so I'm going to make it a little bit more visible. Not gonna lie, like I've been mentioning like, oh, art fight. If anyone has questions about art fight, I'm not like the most knowing person. This is going to be my third year, so there's probably people that are more knowledgeable than me. I forgot that I need to download stuff. Oh gosh. But like if you have any questions, I think I could give you very beginner friendly answers. And my first answer would be don't burn yourself. I have a question, you have a question. I forgot. I hate when that happens to myself. Like I definitely have a question and then I forget what I wanted to ask. It's so annoying. I know his eyes aren't symmetrical, but I'm not going to worry about the bunny's eyes just yet. When you go to a place and you completely forget, me too. That has happened. I've gone to places and then then people are like, "Hey, do you remember this one museum we went this one time?" And I'm like, "Nope." I actually recently felt so bad because I was like at the store in the school and there were some girls that recognized me and they were like, "Oh, you're insert brother's name sister." And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And they were like, "Oh, like we've met before." And I was blanking because my brother and I do look alike. So I was like, "Oh, they probably just like noticed we look alike, so that's why they asked." And then they said like, "Oh, we know you." And I was like, "Huh, I don't know." I don't know. I felt like I was being so mean because I clearly didn't know these people, but they were so nice about it, and I feel terrible. Because your friends from the school know that you're a streamer. Some of them, not everyone knows. I think only two of only my closest friends. It's it's one of those things where a lot of people know I'm an artist, but not a lot of people know I'm a streamer. Like not a lot of people, but I've made art for other content creators, like paid commissions, and they know I've done that. And they know that I at least have the contacts to talk to streamers, but they don't they don't know it's because I'm a streamer myself. Not everyone, at least. And it's not like I am super secretive and like it's top secret. It's just like I don't. It doesn't come up in conversation. I was thinking to make videos for YouTube when I get a better phone. Yeah, that could definitely work. I also started my YouTube artist journey with my phone. I hate my old sketchbook tours, but like that's the example I could give you. They are kind of cringy. I but I will keep making newer sketchbook tours eventually. But like if you think people are going to know, they won't. Like if that's your worry, a lot of people won't. Unless you tell them, like there's really hard for people to find you, especially if you're not the type of content they would consume normally. Oh, I'm not worried. Okay. To be fair, a lot of my friends think it's really cool that I do this. Well, not a lot, but the friends that know think it's really cool. Actually, it's so funny to me because my dad, the man that's paying for my education, thinks that it's really cool that I made my own model and that I made a drawing that can move. So he's low key supportive of everything I do that has to do with the model that can move, like the drawing that can move, which is really funny. But I know my dad is not on my streams. That's the one thing I'm sure and I'm aware that my dad isn't here. And also, like kind of recently, I would say I got hired by a VTuber company to be their artist. And again, I think that's really cool that people like my art that way. So yeah, that's like again, it's something that has to do with the drawing that can move, right? So it's kind of interesting how things have been playing out recently. I genuinely, I this is going to sound really weird because I do stream more than what I make videos, but I enjoy making videos more than what I enjoy streaming. I enjoy streaming because I can jab to my heart's content. But the structure of making videos and seeing the progress of, oh, I'm in the editing phase, oh, I'm in the like ideation phase, oh, I really like that part of the process of making videos. So I just think I I don't know if I would stick exclusively to YouTube in the future. I don't think. But I do think for if you were going to go for a full-time stuff, don't do what I'm doing. Don't start on Twitch. Start on YouTube first. Because how can I put I YouTube you're discoverable for a longer period of time than what you are on Twitch. And that's why I'm kind of kicking myself on the head because I've been totally neglecting My YouTube content. I have, I think, like 3 videos I should finish, and I've been totally ignoring. And I shouldn't ignore, probably. Is that black? Yeah, that's black. Okay. So that's my horribly given advice. That's mostly do as I said. No, yeah, do as I said. No, say not as I do. But I don't know. Like, I've noticed a shift in platforms, right? Because I struggled growing everywhere. And on Blue Sky, I've been growing slowly but surely. And I don't know why that is, but I've been seeing that kind of, oh, this is horribly drawn in. I've been seeing that slow growth, and I think I'm really like that's in my head. I think that's like kind of the difference between Blue Sky and other content platforms, I would say. Like what I feel with other places is that they're really negative, so you have to be really negative to grow. But on Blue Sky, it's mostly like you have to be chill to grow. And I think I appreciate that. Like, I think that by me curating my own space and what I wanted to see and what I didn't want to see, I found people with similar interests and basically have the best time I could have on the platform. And at the end of the day is like on basis situation. These pictures are going to be like really small, so I don't need to worry that much about details. But I'm worrying a bit too much about details. Once the I forgot the name. The theme like frames drop. I think I'm going to put that on my OCs. I think that's going to give an extra flair to my characters. By the way, guys, ads are about to start. If you want to take a break, stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do, feel free to do it right now. Because ads help me and all the fancy stuff. So feel free to stretch your legs, drink some water, do everything you need to do. I will wait for everyone, I think. I want to do the hearts. I think they are cute. Like, Of no watermarks. Of course, the Miko's song starts playing right now. Huh? Man, I think we're going to be able to do at least around four-ish of them. So that's good. I don't. I'm going to do this guy. This guy, he's silly and he's cute and he's really different from all my other OCs. And I think I can do him like directly, please, because I don't know what I want to do with him. No, I do think I need some like guides. Still, he's really long. Okay. No, I think he's kind of easy. He's an easy peasy character. It's not much different for what he already has. I The Twitch thing never told me you already had ads while you were having ads, so I started sketching. So sorry about that. We're going to finish this guy, I guess. Mm, beep 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 beep. I don't know what I want to do now. He's supposed to be long, and I feel like he's too round right now. Mm-hmm. 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 It's like nine, nine. Let us. What if I start by line? No. What if I start with line? This guy, I almost never group him. He's like not my type of character at all, but I think he's cute. And I've seen some people that don't like drawing humanoid characters, so I had to give them an option. And this guy became my option for them. And I think they like them. But he's definitely weird. And endearing at the same time, I feel like. But I don't understand how I am meant to do a PFP for this guy, other than just drawing him, which is basically the same thing he already has. But whatever, we push through. If we have four characters by the end of today, that's four characters I don't have to do. any other day before Art Fight, and they get their little icons, and now I just have to wait for before the event for me to have their frames so they can be complete. This is amazing. How many archetype stuff? I genuinely didn't thought I could do the four this day. Like the four was my stretch goal, and turns out I can. So that's what we're doing. Where's the holy? I think was that thing. Yep. Okay, I can I think drawing assist could be your best friend right now. I don't know. This silly guy is everything I like. It's blue, it's black, and it's winter themed. What else could I ask for? $1 million. But other than that, this guy is just perfect. He's just an adorable little rascal. And we're going to have his profile picture by my usual end of stream, I think. Which is amazing. Actually, before that, which is even greater because I have homework I need to finish. I don't want to do it, but I have to. And I don't know. I feel like lately my homework has been boring. I must have moved it a little bit when I made it bigger. Nothing coloring cannot fix. Nothing erasing cannot fix. And let's go. What color could be your background? I know his background was, what is it, like a shallow, I think. That's, I want to give you like snowflakes. I don't know how to draw snowflakes. It's been so long since the last time I drew a snowflake. How do snowflakes look? I don't know. Sure. And some blocks as decoration because I don't know how snowflakes look. Ooh, yeah, sure, it's adorable. And I'm going to save these like that and just wait for the next art fight. Hope you had a great time on the stream. How many people do we have? I think we can maybe rate someone. Which of my friends are streaming? If I don't see my friends streaming, I see my friends streaming. We're rating my favorite guy. We're rating my favorite guy, okay? Oh, did he end it? No, he hasn't ended. Okay, that was a jump scare. We're rating my favorite guy. Please stay for the rate. Um, he's my favorite guy to rate. He's chill. If you like my chill vibes, you'll like his chill vibes. Um, yeah. So hope you enjoy. Please stay. And I don't know what else to say. Oh, it's only me.